Do you know what the douchiest thing in? Do you know what? Fuck. Do you know what the douchiest thing is? In my opinion, is it's YouTubers who have signature cheat meals, and then people who start YouTube channels which are about cooking and eating and ranking YouTuber cheat meals and then putting them on a tier list. That's not the topic for this video, but I really wanted to get it off my chest. In their infinite wisdom, has made it illegal for someone born after January 1st, 2008 or 9 to buy cigarettes. And I wanted to talk about that because the UK smoking ban has been in the works for a very long time now. And I remember hearing about it and thinking, well, I don't smoke. Why would I care? The thing is that this is just the beginning when it comes to anti-personal, like recreational drug slash consumption of unhealthy substances. Back in 2008, when the initial smoking ban was like first levied, it was a smoking ban that would ban cigarettes inside of all restaurants and pubs. Didn't even give them a choice about whether or not they should give establishments choice onto if they should have a smoking room or not. Just ban them. Incredibly legislate very precisely how and where they should be consumed and stuff like that. And now the total comprehensive smoking ban is here, and they aim to create a smokeless generation. And I just wanted to say that it's not going to work. Right now, I think the government is in a weird space. Starmer, unfortunately, is the captain of this boat. This pirate ship we're on has been hit by an iceberg, and we've continued to sail for 10 years. The wood is incredibly dry rotted, and I think Starmer's looking for some extra thrust. He's looking around everything that he can possibly do to right this wrong. But unfortunately, you can't right wrongs. Two wrongs don't make a right, and two rights don't make a wrong. What happens when you get two wrongs? You get a wrong on. So he's looking around. He sees the treasure chest with all the money, all the country's money. He thinks, no, can't dump that. That contains my paycheck. And then he looks at the cauldron, and he thinks, nah, can't dump that. Can't dump the mixing pot. That would be racist. So then he starts frantically tearing up the floorboards and throwing them in the ocean, thinking that it'll lighten the load and that they will stay afloat. The thing is that we as a country are in a weird position. We constantly hear headlines about how on the edge of everything is. We are balancing on top of a mountain, but for some with some black magic, we don't fall. We're constantly on the edge of a cliff and we just don't move, supported only by black magic. Prohibition just doesn't work. It didn't work with alcohol. It didn't work with gambling. It didn't work with prostitution. It didn't work with snuff films. It kind of worked with guns. It hasn't worked with drugs. Hasn't worked with anything. So, what do you think it's going to work now? Do you think people aren't just going to, proxy sale or find illegal methods of obtaining cigarettes? You're just creating a black market that you can't control anymore. So, yeah, I'm concerned about the UK. We're sliding down the index of freedom. I check that every now and then, and the UK just goes lower and lower, lower and lower and lower and lower, and not good. Can governments across the world just chill out with taking our rights away for once? The thing is that the more conspiratorial part of my brain thinks this is like a frog in the kettle scenario where they want to make it legal for them to kidnap us in the middle of the night, drag us to a bunker, and then electrocute us and waterboard us at the same time. But they are slightly concerned about how that will make them look. So instead, they appetize themselves by taking away people's right to smoke cigarettes and think, yes, people agree with that, but it's satiating their desire to take away our freedoms. So not good. If we don't cry about it enough, then they'll think it's just okay. And if you think it's going to stop with cigarettes, then you're really wrong. MPs in Wales want to take away meal deals. MPs want across party benches want to ban meal deals. We've had fast food places taken away from proximity of schools. A few years ago we've had this like high salt, high fat, high sugar, high oil bill. And basically, what it forced shops to spend a lot of hours reorganizing where they put their candy and snacks. Before, it was completely fine to have them at the till, as a last minute enticement to say, oh, why not? I'll take a crunch bar. But no, they have to be out of the way to add as an extra like obstacle for people who want to eat it but it's unhealthy. We've had big wine glasses banned in the UK. Also, UK government, you know who else banned cigarettes for public consumption in the name of health advocacy? The Nazis. So, checkmate. Do you want to be like the Nazis and ban cigarettes? The law is arbitrary and it's based on keeping people safe and keeping society ordered and not chaotic. But there comes a point to necessary legislation to keep society functioning in a civil way to prevent our monkey brains from, killing each other. And unnecessary regulation just to have power for power's sake. That's all I'm going to say for now. See you soon. Oh yeah, by the way, I set up my Instagram. Check my channel bio and see my photography account. On my photography account, I'm going to wait until I have like stuff to upload to my BTS, like behind the scenes stuff. I'm not really going to just go around taking pictures because down the road, when I want to offer people more of a reason to keep watching, I will take great pictures and I will put them on my channel as like a members only kind of thing. But I'm way too far away from that just yet. I'm enjoying the ride, okay? I need to calm down a bit. But yeah, photography account, I'll stay a bit active, but I'll save the juicy pics for, you know, rewards to thank people for going the extra effort for me. Thank you.